me again. Thought I'd try and do a little catch up after my last little blog, considering the last one was like August time, I think. Then I said that I was going to be going for some tests and that. Well, I've had the tests, and the gastric dumping test, charming as it was, I'll have you know. It came back that I have severe gastroparesis, which is paralysation of the stomach. I had a proctogram, which is also not a very nice one, which showed that I have a prolapse, and it's a prolapse that leans forward, so it's also messing up some other things down below. It also has everything's just gone and kind of fallen out of my skeleton. I shouldn't laugh because it really isn't funny. This isn't funny at all. This is my front coming out now because I'm doing this, I suppose. I've also tested positive for malabsorption, malnutrition. I have something called reactive hypoglycemia. I had to have an esophageal manometry. That was terrible. I collapsed in the middle of the test, so I couldn't go through with that one. They tried to do the endoscopy down my mouth and up the other end. They tried to sedate me. Sedation didn't work. Carrie removed the endoscope from the lower part of her stomach. So I pulled it out, turned around and told them no, I wasn't going to be having that anymore, and went home. On top of my gastroparesis, I also have my lower bowels aren't working either. So he's said that it's gastroparesis and a secondary GI dysmotility, something or other. Basically, he's turned around and said that my insides are slowly becoming as paralysed as my stomach is, so they're not passing food from when it goes in my mouth. It's struggling to pass it all the way through my digestive tract. I've started getting blockages now in my lower intestines, which is also really dangerous. The way that all these things affect me is they're making me really sick. I can't hold fluids, I can't hold food, I can't eat food full stop anymore. I'm on like vile liquid diet that I struggle to have, so I'm naughty and I have eaten the odd thing and choked the odd occasion. So now it's when you vomit, and obviously if it's not going to come out one end, it's got to come out the other. So because I'm getting blocked down the other end, you can imagine how vile what comes out of my mouth is. The vomit is repulsive. I get stomach cramps. I feel full after one mouthful of juice. Constantly taste of like egg and acid. Very bizarre combination in your mouth. Might get really bad bloating in my stomach. I can look a good few months pregnant. What else is happening? I now weigh 46 kilos, so in 3 pounds time I'm in 6 stone. I get crazy stomach spasms when I swallow food. I can't initiate the swallow, so I have trouble. I say my brain says, right, I want to swallow, but the muscles in my throat don't swallow, so what's in my mouth starts trickling into my lungs, which triggers a choking fit. The doctors have put me on a load of medication, some to help me try and flush food through quicker, some to help me try and encourage my muscles to spasm in my stomach. Unfortunately, the medication only worked for 3 weeks. My appointment with him was on the 6th of December, and now even with medication I'm struggling to go to the toilet. I've had to email him today and his secretary and send them a photograph of what seems to be my car crash of a stomach. basically you can see my stomach and my hips, and then on one side is just one enormous great big lump. So I've sent him a photograph of that. I think it's where I'm having another blockage. He said that he wants to fit me something called a PEG or PEJ tube, because he now knows that my stomach's not moving food at all and not absorbing food. He needs to bypass my stomach and start feeding me straight into my upper intestines. Also, he wants to operate on my prolapse, but they've turned around and said that they don't want to operate on my prolapse unless it's completely and utterly necessary. So in 2 breaths I'm being told I shouldn't have it done, but I've got to have it done. The reason they say I shouldn't have it done is because if they go in there and they start pulling about my insides more, chances of they'll kill more nerves off in my stomach, which will then stop my stomach from working at all, or my bowels from working at all. We know my stomach's already not working. So I take approximately 30 pills a day now. As you can see, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I used to have really, really big arms, and now I'm just pure skin and bone, basically. I'm all, well, I'm not a person anymore. I'm half the person I used to be, shall we say. So yeah, now I've got, I think, a list of about 17 different diagnoses underneath my belt. I feel like absolute shit every day. That's something I did want to say. Right, while I've got this awful little thing on the go and I'm telling you how crap things are, this is where I spend my life. This is what I do with myself. This is my desk. And over here, this is my toilet. And there's my wheelchair. There's my terrible messy drawers, and that's my telly. This is my life. This is where I spend my entire day, every day, 24 hours a day, up here in this room. This is my life now. Yeah, just wanted to say that's how things are. This is where I'm at. I've been sat in this room now for 18 months. They were going to move me, but then they said they wouldn't let me view any houses because I was in the wheelchair and they were medically unequipped. Like this is only more equipped, sitting in one room. And anyone who now knows obviously how ill I am knows I can't handle stairs, which is why I'm stuck up in this room literally 24/7. Right, I'm going to have to stop this video now because I've started running out of breath. But it was really good to catch up with you, and hopefully I'll get to speak to you all again soon. That's me signing out. I'll catch you later.